So good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. Man United in the mud again. 8 losses out of 12 runs. What are you telling me?
I think it's 9 out of 13 now, bro.
Wow. The clown show continues. And it was a clown show. That was 2 absolutely awful teams at the weekend. They couldn't keep the ball. Had no quality at all anywhere on the pitch. The only 2 or 3 players I'd say played well in that game. Spence was man of the match for me by a mile. Xerxes, he played really well. And Dorgu. Other than that, I thought the rest was a shit show.
I think so, yeah. I think that's about right. It's about right, bro. Spurs are crap, bro. I don't know how we lost to them. Honestly. They're right. Well, I do, because we got Garnacho, so you know what I mean? The chances that this guy misses, bro. He's a joker. Him and Rasmus Højlund, that's why. 2 of our front 3. Embarrassing.
It was embarrassing. I don't know how many shots you had on target, but that chance that Garnacho had, did anyone actually genuinely expect him to score? Because I'll be real, yeah, I knew he was going to miss.
He's shit, bro. But people been saying I've been bullying a kid for how many years now, Lee? So
I bet he's devastated, Rance. I bet he's had sleepless nights over it, mate.
No, he'll probably getting his hair cut again. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what happens. Like, these men don't keep the same energy for haircuts, bro. Guys had more hairstyles, more hair colors, more tattoos than goals, bro. No one's talking about it.
Yeah, it's a bit peak. I can't lie, bro. It must be one of these things, isn't it?
Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? Is there a colour thing about it? Is there underbelly colour thing that?
It must be one of them, innit? You know what I mean?
It must be, bro.
Yeah, it's a bit random. I can't lie. Like, bro, when I see your starting 11, I see Casemiro and Bruno in the double pivot in midfield. I was like, no, they're getting done today.
No, but I thought we could win. When I saw the 11, bro, I don't think people understand here. Spurs are not good, bruv. Like, at all. Like, I still feel like we had the better of the chances, yeah. Even though we lost. Like, Spurs, I was not worried about them at all. Like, even when they went 1-0 up, I still felt like we were better than them. Like, there was no part of that game where I wasn't just expecting an equalizer, bro. Like, I didn't see Spurs scoring again. They were shit.
Yeah, they were shit. The whole game in general was shit.
Yeah.
Like, let's just be real with it. Like, that was 2 teams considered Big Six, one of the biggest clubs on the planet. Yeah. And that was a Super Sunday game being beamed around the world.
Yeah, it was rubbish.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. Just put clown music over it, because that's what it was. Yeah. You got Bruno just spanking the ball off a geezer, stood 1 foot in front of him.
Yeah.
Then scuffing, then they I don't know who it was that scuffed one up in the air. I think that might have been Bruno as well. Probably. Shanked one that fucking spooned off his foot and went backwards. Right, you got a goalkeeper who can't save anything. Yeah, just parries it straight to Maddison. Yeah, you got defenders not tracking runners. You got people that can't cross a ball full stop. That was not a good advertisement for Premier League football. If they want to make out it's the best in the world, it was, however, a great advertisement for Premier League football because it's shit. Let's just be real with it. I watched Barca versus Vallecano last night. The levels of tech in this league are crazy, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Vallecano played them off the park. No, they lost, but they played them off the park. And it's like, how can a little team like that go to Barca's ground and play them off the park when they've been banging everyone this season? Yeah, but then Tottenham and Man United put on that. Like,
yeah, Premier League football in general is dross, man. It is. It is, if we're being honest.
It ain't going to get any better either. Not anytime soon. There's too many coaches in this league, bro, that are just not good enough. Like, and they just, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Maybe, I don't know. They just coach all the individuality out of people. So
no, but I think that we're too far down that road anyway, because it's not just the coaches, it's how the footballers are being produced at grassroots level. Do you know what I'm saying? It's literally there's not many specialists anymore, bro. Like, you're just seeing loads of players that are kind of just not good at anything. Do you know what I mean? Across the board, 6 out of 10s, bro. This is what they're producing in academies now.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
This is what they're producing.
To be fair, when you look all the way down to grassroots football as well, they're actually playing the same way. They're all doing this passing out from the back shit. Yeah, pace and power. Yeah, so if you're 6 foot tall and you're 14 years old, you got half a chance of making it. As long as you can run.
Bruv, you're Cheeto fucking Obi, innit, bruv? If you're, you know what I mean? 6 foot, yeah, got a bit of pace. You know what I mean? You score 8 goals a game.
Yeah.
Men's football, he's not going to do shit. That's the reality.
Yeah. Why didn't he bring him on earlier? If he was going to bring him on earlier.
Because the manager's a fucking coward. That's why. You know what I mean? Like that was a pathetic substitution.
Yeah,
might as well have not made it.
Yeah. I said that when he did it. I was like, what's the point in throwing him on there? He's getting petty minutes.
I don't know if he touched the ball, bro, when he came on.
I don't think he did.
Yeah. I don't think he did. That was just for an Instagram photo of him on the pitch. That's what that was for.
Yeah. Yeah. And the manager say, well, look, I gave him his debut.
It's a joke. The manager did come out after the game and said they will get minutes. Let's see, innit?
Well, they're going to have to get minutes, bro. Yeah, because let's be real, the rest of them are trash.
Yeah, but at the same time,
and he's tried everything else. He's tried switching players' positions and moving.
Yeah, but every game's a must-win, so I don't think he can afford to be like. The longer he leaves it, the less he can afford to be given them minutes.
Yeah, but you say must-win. I don't think it is a must-win, bro. Like he's lost 9 out of 13. You said, yeah, and he's still got a job.
but bro, he can get sacked in the summer, bro. He's getting booed, yeah, at Old Trafford, bro. Like his record, he is getting booed, bro.
Alright, that's peak. They were booing.
They were booing him in the last home game.
Why aren't they giving him time? They gave Ten Hag time.
Nah, but
they wanted to keep Ten Hag, a lot of that fan base.
Yeah, but to be honest, yeah, statistically, he's our worst ever manager. He's done worse than Moyes, and he's doing worse than Ralph Rangnick, bro. So they should be booing him.
Yeah, but then, do you think like obviously the Glazers don't do the footballing side of things, but do you think Jim will get rid of him like by the end of the season?
If he continues doing this, yeah, some serious questions need to be asked across the board, innit? Like it's not just the manager, but the people that brought him in as well.
Because like if they get rid of him, then that's egg on their face. That's the first manager they've brought in their regime. Yeah, and look how shit it's gone.
But this is why I think they'll back him, because I think that they'll be so embarrassed, yeah, that they probably won't do it. But the right thing to do, yeah, in the summer, barring him winning the FA Cup and the Europa League, is to sack him and his lot and send them on their way.
See, yeah, but this is why I find it funny in English football, right? Because the only thing you've got left to win is the Europa League. I know you're unbeaten in that, the only team that works.
And the FA Cup.
Oh, of course, you're in the FA Cup as well, sorry. But this is where you should be pulling the trigger now and saying, right, let's go and save our season, because the way it's going, it ain't looking like he's winning anything.
No, but I think but in one-off games, yeah, we've still put in our best performances in one-off games against the better teams. So I think that we could still end up winning a trophy under this manager anyway.
If you scam a trophy under this manager, bro, I swear that just tells me all I need to know about.
No, but I think there's a possibility. But there's a possibility that we will, bro. Just because that's just what we do.
Yeah, but bro, I can't lie. This guy's still walking around in his son's trousers, bro. Like, come on, what are we doing here? No, seriously. Every time I see that, it just makes me laugh. I'm like, bro, if you're getting paid millions of quid a week or a month, sorry, £1 million a month or whatever he's on there, right? And you can't even fucking wear trousers that fit.
Yeah.
Maybe actually, I thought about this the other day. Maybe the reason he's got them flood warning trousers on is to dodge the piss as he's walking in the stadium.
Hey, maybe. Yeah, I mean, nah, man. You know what it is, yeah, for me, yeah. It's like you see all of these you see all of these football fans that are like, oh, Rance is hammer him out already. Bro, I'm not hammering him out already. If I was hammering him out, yeah, I would want him sacked now, innit? I'm saying, yeah, do at the end of the season, innit? Like, unless he does something drastic. I'm not saying that he can't turn it around, but I'm saying the signs are ominous, bro. He don't look good. And the fact is,
he's a dead man walking, bro. He's on that tightrope and he's ready to fall.
And the thing is, all of you morons that are saying this, yeah, Tell me if you would have the same energy, yeah, for giving this guy a transfer window, yeah, if his name was Gareth Southgate.
Or Southgate would have done better.
Yeah, probably. Or if his name was Thomas Frank, or if his name was Kieran McKenna. Because, bro,
or Big John down at Gills, mate, down at the Gillingham and that.
But this is what I'm trying to say. Because he got an exotic name, yeah, and you think he speaks well. And the reason why you think he speaks well is because most of you are uneducated anyway. So everyone speaks well to you. You know what I mean? That's the reality. Do you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these men don't know how to read between the lines because they're thick as shit anyway. So because of that, they're getting carried away by all the shit that he's saying. Or even Graham Potter. If his name is Graham Potter, would you be saying give him his own players?
They wouldn't.
Bro,
if
you wouldn't be saying
if Southgate had got the job, your fans probably would have had a protest.
But exactly. If his name was David Moyes, would you be saying, give him his own players? No, you'd be saying, do something with what you got, mate. You're fucking shit. That's what you'd be saying. However, you got different energy right now. Do you know what I'm saying? You're morons. 9 losses out of 13. You're fucking morons if you think this is acceptable.
Yeah, but this is the thing. All the names that were being put in the chat, what's the one thing they've all got in common? Yeah, they're all fucking butt ugly. Apart from Potter, of course, because I
don't know. They might fancy Kieran McKenna. Who knows, bruv? You know them ones. I don't really know. But the bottom line is, Lee, yeah, it's, you know what it is. This is where the foreign thing actually works for these managers, mate.
Yeah, foreign tax and that. It does.
It's the foreign tax, bro. You know what I mean? Because everyone will be like, oh yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah, because his name's Ruben Amorim.
Yeah, but that's all it is. And they say, but look what he done at fucking Sporting. So what, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this is why when people say, so you get that in your fan base now, yeah, but look at what he done at Sporting. Yeah, and I get told when I want a different manager, but look at what he did at Chelsea. Or Tottenham or fucking this, or because they didn't win anything at that club. You're getting it on the other side. Yeah, look at what he done at Sporting to prove that he's good. Whereas they in the Arsenal fan base say, well, Ancelotti, what did he do at Everton? They had to make out his shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Football's tapped, mate. Football fans are mad jarring.
Yeah, but also, Lee, you got to look at it this way, yeah? Like I said to these guys, if the manager started the way he started at Man United, at any of his previous jobs, yeah, he would have never got the Sporting job in the first place. Because Sporting was the step up. But if he went to Braga and he lost 9 of his first 13, do you think Sporting would have paid his release clause?
No chance.
No fucking chance. So I'm well justified in looking at this shit and saying, regardless of the situation, this ain't good enough. If he went into a team, yeah, like Southampton, and he lost 9 of his first 13 games, he'll get sacked.
Possibly, although I don't know.
No, he would. Because if they brought him in to save them, and then he lost 9 or 13, they'll probably sack him.
Yeah, if he was brought in when he was brought in from Man United,
yeah.
But if they brought him in at the start of the season, they might have given him the first half of the season.
But that's what I'm trying to say, bro. I've seen Watford bring in managers, yeah, and sack and have 4 managers in one season.
How long did the Southampton manager last this season? Because he got potted, didn't he?
I'm not sure, my bro.
Yeah, chat, you know everything. Come on. Well, smash these likes up as well, man. Get these likes up. Big up Nadir as well. Where do you think City will end this season?
2nd.
Yeah, same. I agree, man. We'll get to them in a bit because I want to get your thoughts on that. But no, I think you're right. Yeah, that guy at Southampton, he got sacked. Yeah, he was there about half a season. He got sacked.
What was his record? It'd be interesting to compare it.
What was the geezer's name? Chris. What was his name? Was it Chris something? I don't even know his fucking name.
It'll be interesting to compare the Southampton manager's record to Amorim's.
Yeah, it would. Russell Martin, that's it. I was thinking Chris Martin, bro.
Chris Martin,
yeah. I get told I look like him either as well. I can't really see that if I'm honest. But yeah, let's see what his record was. Russell Martin, Premier League record. Yeah, get these likes up, guys. Premier League record. 13 losses, 2 draws, 1 win. 16 matches, he lost 13 of them, got potted. See you later.
16 lost 13 as opposed to lost 9 from 13. It's not far off.
No, he drew 2, 1-1.
So
that's actually mad. I can't lie. That is dog shit, isn't it?
So, well, there you go. So Amarim's on that. That's where he's going.
Yeah, and he ain't got another job since. He's not got a job at the minute. This fella. In fact, he actually won 3 out of 3 in the League Cup. So if you look at his total record, he's managed 19 games with Southampton. He won 4, lost 13, drew 2. Yeah, I don't know what Amarim's overall record is because he's done all right in the Europa, I suppose, isn't he? But
yeah, Europa League we've been all right, but I don't care about that. I only care about the league, bruv. Like we're 15th, mate. Do you know what I mean? I don't really care about the other shit. Like I only care about the cup here if he wins them. If he wins the cups, then it gives the players some hope of what we could possibly achieve next season. If he doesn't win any cups here and he finishes 14th, 15th, to be honest, he shouldn't even have finished bottom half of the table. He took over the team 4 points off top 4. So to me,
he's 7th when he got the job. I think he was 7th, wasn't he?
Yeah, all I know is we were 4 points off because Rude had 1-3 and drawn 1.
Because the table was mad bunched up at that point. Well, it still is kind of bunched up in it from other than the top 2. Yeah, and the rest of them were kind of bunched up for 3rd, 4th, down to about 10th. Yeah, I think it's like that as well. Yeah. But yeah, I think he was 7th when he got the job. 7th or 8th, something like that. Yeah, and look how far down he's phoned down the table.
But this is what I'm saying, Liam. People are making excuses for him, bro.
And the thing is as well, yeah, the Premier League this season has probably been the worst Premier League for a while. And it's been getting worse for a minute. But this
season, yeah, you're a run of 3 wins in a row away from just flying up the table. Look how bad City have been, yeah, and they're still in the top 4. They've been horrible. And they've been so bad that they've had to spend 200 million in Jan.
Yeah, and they're only 9 points behind Arsenal.
Come on, bro.
And Man City have lost 7 games this season and drawn 5. They've only won just over 50% of their league games. They've won 13, drawn 5, lost 7.
And they're still in the top 4. That's what I'm saying. So I'm sorry, yeah, bro. Ruben Amorim, yeah, he's failed exponentially, bro. Bro, it's crazy, yeah, that people can't see that. People are saying, oh, yeah, it's a project and all these other things. And yes, it is a project. But if we were writing this season off, we just would have kept the same manager, bro. Like, we didn't have money, bro, to just sack him, bro. Like, we didn't.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about? We signed 1 player in January because financially, yeah, it wasn't feasible to do more than that without a sale. So we could have done with saving the money from sacking the manager.
Yeah, and the money that you got off the wage bill, because I think 70% of Rashi is being paid by Villa, isn't it?
Yeah. But then remember, we would have had to pay Ruud van Nistelrooy off as well, bro, because not only did we sack Ten Hag, but obviously we brought in Ruud van Nistelrooy to be a member of his staff. So we would have had to give Ruud some compensation to leave as well. Do you get it?
No, that's true, man. But yeah, because you brought him in to be the number 2.
Yeah, we brought him in to be the number 2. He didn't initially come in. Him and what's his name? Van der Gaag or something? The geezer from Go Ahead Eagles or whatever the fuck Rene Huck or something. That Rene Huck, Bray, yeah, we would have had to pay him off as well.
Yeah. Yeah, because the whole coaching staff went, all of them.
Yeah, we would have had to pay them all off as well.
And then add on top of that, bringing in the coaching staff and Amorim. Yeah, that would have cost the best part of about 30 mil.
Well, there you go. We done all that. Do you know what I mean? So we didn't do that to then write the season off. We didn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the manager so far, yeah. If we gonna play devil's advocate and say he's building for next season, what the fuck has he built other than a losing mentality and a losing culture? Because he hasn't improved a single player.
No. So I see people in your fan base saying Harry Maguire's been improved. Yeah, look how many goals he's conceded.
Bro, Harry Maguire
he's just making less mistakes. Yeah,
bro, I wouldn't even say he's making less mistakes, bro, because Harry Maguire is still the same player, bro.
But that doesn't mean he's improved, even if he is making less mistakes.
Nah, he ain't improved, man.
That just means that he's less of a bozo than he was before. Like, still a bozo. He's still fucking liability, bro. Yeah, he's still out of position non-stop. Yeah, no, it's true. He's dog shit, bruv. Yeah, and the thing for me as well, right? If you look at the amount of goals you've conceded, you conceded the same amount as Man City.
We've conceded more goals than we scored, Lee, bro. That's all that matters.
-7. Yeah, but the difference as to why Man City are 4th and you're 15th, because you both conceded the same, 35.
Yeah.
Is they've scored 52 goals. They've scored the second most of goals in the Premier League. Unless Tottenham have fucking got more. No, they ain't. They got second. Man City have scored the second most goals in the Prem. Arsenal had the first. They've scored one more than Arsenal.
Man.
And Man City have conceded the same as you. Yeah, you've scored 28 goals, bro, in 25 games. That is a fucking disgrace. So if you had bagged another fucking 15, 20 goals, you'd be in the top 4. Well, there or thereabouts. Yeah,
and this manager agreed to let go of 2 attackers in January and not bring in one. You see what I'm saying? That's why I can't feel sorry for this guy, bro. Like I just don't. Why am I feeling sorry for this guy, bro?
No, but this is why I see somebody in our fan base saying that they felt sorry for was it fucking Sterling or someone? I think it was Sterling. I was like, why are you feeling sorry for some geezer that don't even know you exist? Like, why are you? No, it's like when people are offended on other people's behalf. Like, get over it, mate. Like, why do you feel sorry for a multi-millionaire getting paid a fortune to not fucking play properly?
Yep.
It pisses me off. Yeah, these are paid employees. The manager's doing shit. Any other walk of life, any other job, yeah, he'd probably be sacked.
Facts.
Like, let's just be real with it. Like, he'd probably be sacked. He's come in, yeah, with a reputation of being a good manager, and he's proven nothing but the opposite. Exactly. Yeah, he's not improved anybody. The style of play, well, what is it? Yeah, he changes the team every week. Yeah, there's no cohesion in the team at all. The players look like they can't be asked, or they're fucking just so confused by what he's trying to get them to do. Yeah, and it's just a shit show. And then you've got a captain running around just spanking the fucking ball straight off of the first man every time he gets it. You know, or launching it straight out of play. Yeah, trying stupid Trivella passes every game. You got senior players in that team like Casemiro. Yeah, that looks like he's tapped out. Yeah, he was poor at the weekend, like pretty fucking poor. That was one of the worst games I've seen him play. Yeah, but
I don't think he was that bad considering he hasn't played football all season, bro.
But that's what my point was. So, yeah, he doesn't play, bro. So now you're throwing him in to a Tottenham game and expecting him to just go, yeah, cool, I'm turning it on. How old's the geezer? 30. Well, there you go. Yeah, you've been playing Ericsson at points this season. Why? He shouldn't even be playing football, let alone for Man United. You got fucking Delo on the left when he ain't a left winger. Like, the whole thing's a shit show, bro. Yeah. And it ain't going to get any better. Your next games, where's your points coming from?
Everton away, bro. That's a game we could lose, you know.
You got us coming up. We'll probably give you 3 points, I suppose. You got Ipswich.
Hey, I wouldn't fucking bank on that either.
You got Everton, Ipswich, Fulham in the cup, and then us. Yeah, then you got Leicester away.
The Ipswich game is, bro, that's one of them games, bro. If them man don't get 3 points there, I can't lie, it's spookily. You know what I mean?
Then after Leicester, you got Forest, then City, then Newcastle. Yeah, you're
Forest
fucked.
and City. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, when I looked at the next 10 games, I'm like, we're fucked, mate. Like, what are we doing?
You ain't beating Everton. That's an early kickoff. You ain't beating it. I know you beat him this season already, but they've got Moisey there now. He's won. In fact, he's actually won 4 out of his first 6 games.
He's got more points than Amorim.
That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Yeah, that's mad. Man said we don't hear from you, Rance. Amorim out. He's already said that. Amorim out at the end of the season if it don't turn around, didn't it?
Man said what do you mean we don't hear from you? I don't understand. What does that mean, bro?
I don't get it either, if I'm honest.
You don't hear what?
I think he wants you to say Amorim out. I think that's what he wants. I don't know.
Okay.
Big up for the super chat though, bro. Big up to Malati as well. Chelsea protesting whilst fans accepting 15th. Yeah. Mate, Tottenham were protesting as well.
Were they?
Did you not see the Tottenham protest?
No.
There's fucking thousands of them.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but then some people are saying that people that will walk into the stadium just got caught up in the protest as they will walk into the stadium. So who fucking knows? Right. Yeah, it probably does. I don't know, man. But there was quite a lot of them. There was quite a few of them. But this is what makes me laugh, yeah? Why don't you just go and fucking stand outside the ground all game? Why go and put your ticket in the ground? Like, it's different. It's different when, like, I was protesting to get Cronky out years and years and years back here. But there was like 400 or 500 of us there.
Yeah.
Nobody really give a fuck. Let's be real. They're not looking at 400 little fucking divs standing outside the stadium holding up a blanket with Cronky out on it.
Yeah,
Like,
if you're outside during the game, you're more likely to get their attention. But yeah,
if it's 400 or 4,000, yeah, what's going to do more damage? 4,000 people is now a big fucking process. 400 is just 400 idiots that out of 60,000. That's how they see it, isn't it?
Yeah, for real. That could be the cue for the fucking
4,000 is a
megastore,
lot
mate.
of fucking exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4,000. Now you've got a fucking mini army there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, listen. If that is the case, I find it funny with Tottenham anyway. It's took them 17 years to finally have enough. Like,
but what are they upset about? They don't win anyway.
Well, exactly. But they're upset with the ownership. But the ownership that got you a brand new stadium, you kept knocking one out about.
Yeah. Why now?
The biggest bar in Europe, the Cheese Room.
Yeah, but what would be what's the straw that broke the camel's back for Spurs fans? Because you don't win anyway. Do you know what I mean? So what changed? Like I don't get it.
I don't get it either, mate. I think because they're 13th or 14th or whatever it is. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
This ain't the worst they've been though. Like
they've I think this is the worst they've been in a long time, league finish-wise, league position-wise.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But let's be real, the football is not much better than what they've had over years gone by anyway. Because they've been shit for my entire life, friends.
But that's what I mean.
Like, the only time they were ever half decent, was when they won the cup under George Graham and when they won it under... Who was the other guy that won it? In 2008, what was his name? Juande Ramos. Yeah, they won 2 cups. Yeah, other than that, Poch had him playing good football and got him Champions League final. Didn't win anything. They sacked him after 5 full seasons of winning nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is funny enough. What super duper mix on at the minute. 5 full seasons of winning nothing. Yeah, and
he's your Poch, man.
Yeah, and if we don't sack him at the end of the season, I know obviously he won the FA Cup. Yeah, but if we don't sack him at the end of the season, factually, we have got less standards than fucking Tottenham.
Yeah,
because he's gone 5 full seasons with no trophy. The trophy was in the half season before. So that's the same 5 full seasons that Poch went. No, we're supposed to be bigger and better than him. Well, he should be gone at the end of the season then. Yeah, but he won't be. He'll still be here. They're all crying about fucking Gary Neville today. Because Gary Neville said that he doesn't feel sorry for Arsenal. Yeah, because we didn't sign a striker and we had the opportunity to do so twice, summer and January.
He's right.
Yeah. And he said he don't have an ounce of sympathy for us. No excuses. They've got to try and win the league.
It's true.
But Arsenal fans, you know what they like, Rance. Arsenal fans, Gary Neville. Oh, Gary Neville. Yeah, rivals are rattled. Gary Neville hates Arsenal. Gary Neville's agenda. Why do you care what Gary Neville says? How's that stopping Arsenal win the title?
It's not.
There we go then. If people don't like Gary Neville, cancel your subscription to Sky. Pretty fucking simple. Or just don't watch it when Gary Neville's on. Pretty simple, isn't it? Because there'll be people that don't like guests that you have on or guests that I have on. Yeah. So just don't watch that show. It's not rocket science, guys. If you don't like Gary Neville, watch the game on mute. Like, do you know what I mean? Or just go and make a cup of tea or get a beer or something when fucking Gary Neville's on telly. Just turn it off. I
hear it.
Like, it's just pathetic. People just love to be triggered by Gary Neville for no apparent reason. We all know he's a prat. Yeah, we all know he was a shit coach. He was a good footballer.
It don't matter who you support, bro.
Yeah, everyone knows he's shit. Yeah, but at the same time, he's not supposed to like Arsenal, whether he's on Sky Sports or not.
Truth.
He played for Man United for how long? Is he supposed to genuinely sit there and like Arsenal? But at the same time, everything he said, I can't play the clip, I'll get done for copyright, but everything he said was fucking spot on. Yeah. Yeah, he said he's got very little sympathy for Arsenal having a striker issue. They had the summer and the January window to do it. Yeah, and people are going,
and you knew that as well. Hence with the Watkins stuff and all that. You knew it was an area that needed to be focused on.
Same with Sesko in the summer.
Facts.
Pathetic. But anyway, big up to everyone locked in, man. Let me just grab these super chats real quick. Get these likes up. There's 2,000 of you in here, man. We ain't even at 400 likes. Come on, man. The likes need to go 750 real quick, guys. Come on. I think up 7 inches as well, bro. Rance Amarim having the worst stats ever at United. What do you expect for the summer? Will he make it there? And if so, will there be faith to fully back him? He hasn't shown anything. That's a good question. If he does stay, how much money and players do you think? Because he's going to need a lot of dough, mate.
Man said, what's this? I'm in the worst season ever. What do you expect for this summer? Will he make it there? And if so, will there be faith to fully back him? He hasn't shown anything. I'm not backing this manager until he shows me something that I can back. So it's one of them things where, from what I've seen of this manager, he needs 15 players, and he's not getting that.
And they're going to cost, what, 40 million each? That's 600 M's, bro.
Yeah, bro. This manager needs, I reckon, if you give this manager £1 billion next season, he might be able to do something. But we don't have that. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like, these lot are telling me, that this guy needs all of his own players to get it right, bro. Do you know what I mean? How long did it take fucking Sir Alex Ferguson or Arsene Wenger, these men, to have all their own players when they took over? It took a while, mate. Do you know what I mean? So what? So he needs 6 years.
Well, when was Ten Hag never had all of his own players?
Of course he didn't, mate.
Rashford and Maguire were McTominay and all that.
It's a load of bollocks, mate. I'm not hearing it, mate.
Yeah, but I get told this with Arsenal fans, mate. Oh, but he needs all of his pieces. No, you are a piece, bruv. Calm down. Like, do you know what I mean? Fuck that shit. If he's a good coach, he's a good coach. Make the players better. Yeah, that's what you were brought in for, to make the players play better. Yeah, where's the new manager bounce? How can Conte go into fucking 8th place Napoli, and get them top of the table straight away? Why? Because he's a fucking good coach. Yeah, simple as that. Yeah, how can Hansi Flick go into Barca and get him top of the table and win a trophy already this season? Why? Because he's a fucking good coach. Yeah, how's Arne Slot gone into Liverpool and got him competing for everything this season? Why? Because he's a fucking good coach. Yeah, it's not rocket science. All of these excuses, are for teams like ours that have fallen off a cliff and been infested with fucking losers. That's true. Let's just be real with it. Your fan base, my fan base, Tottenham, Chelsea's fan base are going down this route now. Yeah, and I said this to CB on the show yesterday on Sai's channel. Yeah, at the end of the day, anyone who's grown up in the Roman Empire era, should be fucking going mad at what they're witnessing down at Chelsea.
Yeah, and to be fair, they kind of are.
Some of them are. Yeah, but then the others are not. They're saying he needs time. And people that have grown up in that era are saying, give him time. Give him time for what? You've grown up on Roman, not giving anyone time. Yeah, all the older heads, I could understand if they were saying give them time, because they've seen them be shit. But
Lee, we need to understand, Lee, that we are... I understand it and I don't agree with it, We're now living in a time in society, where everyone's soft, bruv. Like, failure is failure is just accepted, bro. I don't accept failure. I don't accept excuses. Now there's always a million excuses why you can't do anything. Yeah, it's okay to be fat and useless, like, you know them one. They're like, oh, it's my genetics and that, bro. When I was growing up, if you was fat, we used to tease you at school.
Yeah, you get bullied.
You get bullied, innit? You know what I'm saying? Because you shouldn't be fat, so we're gonna laugh at you. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it used to be, bruv. It's true. Bruv, it's true. And now it's like, oh no, but we can't offend these people, bro. Listen, be offended, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And all of them man that got bullied, most of them ended up losing the weight, Lee.
Yeah, no,
do you know what I mean?
Now, the reason why man years after school and that, and you didn't even, I didn't recognize you, mate.
But this is it. The reason why man don't lose weight now is because they don't get bullied, bro. That's the real reason. Because it's acceptable, because it's easier to just be overweight now, because people just accept you for how you are, blood. Imagine if you got bullied everywhere you went, bro.
Yeah, sorry, you can't.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Fat, mate. Yeah, sorry, we're charging you more to sit on the plane, mate. Sorry, mate.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to charge you twice. You're taking up 2 seats.
100%, bro. And you know how you know it's a generational thing? Because, like, even in Caribbean families, the higher you go up in the age group, the more ruthless these men are, bro. You couldn't be fat around my granddad because he would remind you that you're fat every time he spoke to you. You know, like that. Like, man grew up hearing my granddad on the phone to my cousins and that, and the first thing he was like, "Oh, what? Are you still fat?" And that. That's what he would say. But that's what he would say to them, bro. I be real. Like, but oh yeah, how are you? What? Are you still fat? Like, this is how man speak to people, and now it's all, oh yeah, body positivity, bruv. Like, this is what it is. Like failure positivity, bro. That's what it is. Failure positivity, Lee. You know what I mean? Amarim's fucking failing, and everyone's talking about he ain't got his players. Who fucking cares, bro? You failing, yes or no? Do you know what I mean? Like, who cares why?
29% win record.
Yeah. Who cares why you're failing? Why you're failing is not important. First, we need to identify
1 game in 3 fucking games played.
First, we need to identify it and acknowledge that you're failing. Because they can't acknowledge that he's failing, everything else is going to get overlooked, Lee. Do you know what I'm saying? Stop making excuses. People are saying, actually, he's not failing because the players are shit and they're not his players. No, you're failing. Until we acknowledge that you're failing, yeah, then we can't move past that. And this is all it is. I heard some people saying, "Oh, United squad is 15th in the league." All right, cool, whatever.
And that's the thing. When people say, "Yeah, but the players are shit," and he needs all of his own players, the players are not as shit as the 15th place table looks.
No, they're not. They were 4 points off the top 4 when he took over. So why weren't they 15th?
Yeah, exactly. And this is the thing with it, yeah. Like, bro, there's so many. You're right. There's so many people that just accept failure, yeah, and look for excuses. Yeah, are you failing? Yes or no? Where was you in the league when you got the job? Where are you now? How many games have you won? Yeah, how many have you lost? So you've statistically lost more than you've won. So you're failing.
And you've conceded more than you've scored. Playing 5 at the back.
There you go then. So you're statistically failing.
Yeah.
So you're failing, mate. Yeah. What more evidence do these people need? But because you've got fucking constant PR coming out every day for your football club, yeah, and for mine, yeah, and for Chelsea, and for Tottenham, these 4 clubs are getting fucking finessed left, right, and centre. They're finessing the fans every week. Yeah, and then what happens is it causes a divide in the fan base because people like us call this crap out. Then we get told by the super positive ones that are the majority that we're all negative.
Because it's by design, bro. This has been done over the years.
And they carry on doing what they fucking want. Divide and conquer. It's the same in
real life, bro. It's done for years, Lee, bro, because these players ain't good enough. They failed all these managers. They've done X, Y, Z. And then when they tell you that these Man United players, yeah, have been to 8 fucking finals in the last 10 seasons, then all of a sudden it makes all these fucking excuses look a bit weird.
Well, it's the same when people say Arteta needs time. No, he don't. He won a cup in 6 months without any of his own players. What are we doing here? Like, he won a FA Cup in 6 months. He didn't sign a single fucking player. Yeah, for any money. He signed 2 players on a free, Cedric and Marie. That's it. Yeah, I think he signed Cedric and Marie in that window. January, I think he did. Yeah, it was. And then we signed him full-time in the summer. So he didn't spend a penny and he won the FA Cup.
Yeah, and they're both shit, bro. You know what I mean? And he's shown since then, yeah, he's shit at signing players.
Yeah. And he's spunked a fuck ton of the club's money. Yeah. And now he's sitting in an interview every week, yeah, trying to tell the world, oh, yeah, well, I really wanted a forward. No, you didn't. If you wanted a forward, you would have bought one with the money you spent in the last 5 years, mate. Like, fuck off. You bought in Willian and Sterling. Your talent IDs were in the gutter, mate. Yeah, you bought in Marquinhos and that. Like, fuck off.
The fact that he even brought Havertz as a midfielder, yeah, is that's alarming. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And now they're all doing the most because Marino scored twice off the bench. Well, they bought him as a CDM. Now he's the saviour up front. He can be our box-crashing Jude Bellingham. Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah, Olivier Giroud and that. All right, mate. Yeah, fuck off. It works. It worked the other day. Is it going to work over a course of a season? No. So what are we doing here? No, it's bullshit. Before we wrap, let me grab these super chats and quickly touch on City's game, yeah? Big up Armand Hammer. Did you see what Goldbitch said about the Chelsea fans being angry about where they the running form we're in?
No, I didn't.
I don't watch it.
I never see anything that guy says, bro.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, to be fair. I can't lie. And I've just fucking unstarred that super chat. What a prat. Hang on, there's another one. Fucking unstarred it. I bang these likes up, man. There's 2.1 in the building. There it is. Big up Otto, man. How many points do you think Liverpool will get from their next 2 games, Villa and City? I think they'll beat both of them and they'll lose to Newcastle. Ooh. I think they'll beat both. I think they'll beat Villa. Villa got way too many injuries and they're not playing great because of that.
Yeah, Villa have been up and down. They beat Villa. I think.
Yes, their squad's not as good.
I think City beat them.
Their squad's not as good, and they've got not as good as a lot of teams. They got a fuck ton more injuries than a lot of teams.
Villa.
Yeah.
I think they'll beat Villa, lose to City.
It wouldn't surprise me if they lost to City, but the way they play, yeah, anytime City just bang them on the break. So I don't know. I don't know. Newcastle, I don't know, man. They're a weird team, aren't they? They're good.
What you talking about the cup?
No, they got me in the league.
Oh, we're at Newcastle.
Let's see. No, I think it is at Newcastle. I may be wrong. Let's have a look. No, it's at Anfield, 26th of Feb.
I think they'll beat them at Anfield.
That's their next 3 games. Villa away, City away.
That's tough. Yeah, I see 2 wins and a loss in that.
I think they'll beat Villa. They'll definitely get sacked at City, I think. And then I reckon they'll lose to Newcastle.
I think City will deal with them, bro.
They got Newcastle in the cup final, obviously. Then again, maybe Newcastle will just have their eye on that cup final when they're going.
Yeah, I think that's what they're paying for, man. That cup final.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Big up to you, bro. So happy to have good ownership. Come on, City. Yeah, big up to you.
I hear it.
Big up to you. What did you make of their game of the weekend? Because you did a watch along for that, didn't you?
Quality, man.
They were fucking cooking me. I swear. I've seen Newcastle be shit, bro. They absolutely cooked them from the first minute.
They did, but bro, I told you football, yeah. Football's about the players, isn't it? Like they signed some new players and they just cooked, bro. This is it. It's got nothing to do with coaching, Lee, bro. You saw Pep was dying, bro. Man was self-harming and that. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear nothing. Like, man could talk about coaches and systems and all of that, yeah. It's like, bro, play to the strength of your players and eventually you'll see something, innit? And City just absolutely fucking opened them up, bro. It was nasty work, bro. You know what I mean? And Mamouche was cooking, bro.
Oh, mate. That first goal, yeah, all of his goals were, fucking pretty decent, to be fair. The first one, mate, the movement was lit. I don't know what Trippier was doing. I don't know how he still gets a game, if I'm honest. Yeah, he's fallen off a cliff the last 18 months. And with the finish, that was sick. Yeah, that was so good to just dink it straight over him. Bagged a hat-trick already. Like, that's mad. He's got more goals in that game than Rasmus has got all season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy work, man. And my baller, all of a sudden, my baller, people are talking about him runs because he's got a few GA recently. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, all of a sudden, yeah. Well, he's been doing this all season, just not getting the GA. Yeah, and I think he's actually got more A than any player at Man City this season.
I think he does actually. Yeah, I
think he's got about 9 assists this season.
He's proper,
bro. He was cooking. He was nutmegging everyone for fun.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Bro, I've never seen Lewis Hall play that bad. Yeah, he destroyed him, mate. He was like a rabbit in the headlights from the get-go.
Yeah, but come on, man. When you come up against a player like that, if he's in the mood, you ain't really got any fucking choice, have you?
No. But this is the thing. He's been doing that all season. Yeah, but because Man City were in that mad slump, it didn't count for much, yeah? What game was it he put one on the plate for fucking Hoyland? Not Hoyland. Haaland. Yeah, and he fucking missed one. I think
he missed it from bare close out, I remember.
Yeah, I think that was against us. Was that against us?
It could have been, yeah.
It might have been. It was a big game this season. Yeah, and he put it on a fucking plate and Haaland missed it. I was like, what are you doing, bruv? They normally put it in the back of the net, but they were in some mad slump at that point. Yeah, but now he's got a few fucking assists and everyone wants to talk about him. Just remember, I told you he's a baller. Just remember that. Yeah, we always have to wait and this has to marinate for a year or two. Yeah, it was Spurs. It was the Spurs game. He did it at West Ham as well. Yeah, both of them games. He was putting them on a plate and he missed both of them. It's what it is. All right, big up LB in the chat as well, man. Come on. Hey, we invested in this Savio stock from day one, bro. Same with HMSI, bro. HMSI lands this month. Yeah, HMSI. I ain't doing the Paraguay game either because he's fucking injured. So F that. Yeah, that's the only reason I was watching him. So watch him. He's a baller, mate. They got a proper plan. He's going straight in their squad as well. So, yeah, man. But listen, who's live that I like, guys? We're gonna wrap. What you got coming up, man?
5:30 with Don and then 6:30 with Flawless. Got a couple more shows on their channel, bro.
With Don, yeah? Ask him about his baller mad wakey.
Oh, I will, bro. I'm sure there'll be some fucking excuse. You know the man's there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And all of the rival football fans that were chatting shit about my guy Xerxes, bro. I'm starting to see the prop now, bro. People actually realize he
was your best player at the weekend.
Yeah, bro.
The bar was low, but at the same time, he was the only one who looked like he was on a level.
No, he's different. He's different gravy anyway, bro. It was obvious anyway. So it just is what it is, bro. If you can see a player, you can see a player in it. Do you know what I mean? Yep. Now I've got Cheeky Sport Joel trying to argue with me about Kai Havertz, bro. I told him already. Do you know what I'm saying? If Xerxes was up front for Arsenal, it would solve a lot of your fucking problems, mate. Because Kai Havertz is a donkey, mate. So
hey, if Morata was up front for Arsenal, it would have solved a lot of our problems. And they laughed at me. 10 million quid. Well, you ain't fucking laughing now, are you? Because we ain't got a striker.
No, that's funny, yeah.
We're going to raid Dan Potts here. We're going to raid Potsy.
Yeah.
Pep said after the game after the game, Cheeky said that we have to sign Marmouche. Cheeky has signed so many players. Pep just approves veto on some of the players. Meanwhile, at Arsenal and United, Arteta and Ten Hag have to say on every signing. That's true as well. Yeah, and a gal didn't believe me the other day on the stream. Big up for that super chat, Anurag, mate. Bless up to you, brother. Yeah.
He said it in the press conference. He said he didn't know who he was. He said that we need to sign him, and then I hit up a few of my contacts in Germany, and they came back with good reviews, so we signed him.
Yeah, and when I was on a show with a girl the other day, he said, "No, Arteta doesn't get the final say on signings." I said, "Cool." I said, "So why did he say it in the press conference?" Then I brought the article up where his direct quote was there. I said, "He said he gets the last say on signings." Well, look at his fucking signings, mate. Raheem Sterling. Get out of it, mate. But yeah, we're going to raid Potts. Make sure you sub to Rants as well. The link's in the title, guys. So make sure you sub to his Clips channel as well. And I'm probably going to do the Milan game, the early kickoff in Champions League. They're 1-0 down. They're at home tonight. So they're playing Feyenoord. And then I'm going to do the Bayern Celtic game straight after. So we will be there, guys. I'm probably going to go and have a siesta, I think. And I'll be there. But yeah, make sure you raid Potts, Lee raid. Bless up to everyone who's liked, shared, donated, commented, subbed. And we're out. Cronky out. Bosh.